Hello guys, welcome to this course. And this course we're going to focus on the crud, performing crud operations to the database. And we are going to use Vue.js and Laravel for backend, Vue for frontend. And in this application, we will be able to learn on how to connect Vue.js to the backend. And we will use APIs for communication, for fetching the data from the backend and showing them to the front end. And then we are going to register new records. That is basically creating data to the database, displaying the same data records from the database, editing the existing records, and then deleting the records, pre-fill, edit form for easy updates, success notification after action, and then automatic page redirections. So these features, we are going to learn them in this particular course. So we are not going to focus majorly on the UI. We are just going to focus on the CRUD operation, the functionalities alone. So the technologies that you are going to use are, of course, the front-end framework, which is Vue.js, and then a backend framework, which is Laravel. For PHP, Axios that enables communication. We're going to send these together with the HTTP requests to fetch data from the backend. We're going to download this inside our Vue.js frontend. And then our database is going to be MySQL. And then Vue router for page navigation, for moving between different pages. We are going to use Vue router. Then for our simple styling, we are going just to use Tailwind CSS. And then without wasting time, we can just go and see how the application is. Now, if you open this application, you are going straight to be directed to a homepage, which you can see there is a welcome, and there we have not focused so much on the UI. It's just for a demonstration. You can see there are some navigation links, the add contacts, and then available users, that's a heading, and then the list of users. Okay, so for example, in this case, if you click on the navigation link that says add contacts, it will direct you to a different page where there is a form and you can add a new user. For example, we can add, let's say somebody like Omucha, and then that's gmail.com. Then we can say address, just some random numbers. And then when we click on add user, you can see user created successfully message pops out. And then our new user has been registered below here. I don't know if you can see. Let me scroll down. You can see Omucha Shem has been registered below here with the email, address, phone, and actions are there. Now, if we want maybe to edit one of the user, let's say we want to edit, for example, this Omucha Shem that we have just created, I can click on edit, and then you can be we are going to be redirected to a different update user info page where the information has been already fetched from the database. So we can just edit from there straight away. So for example, if I want this Omucha to be in small letters, I can say Omucha, and then I can click update. You can see there is a message that pops out. User created successfully, then redirected to this page, and immediately you can see our user has been updated. Finally, we can perform delete action. If we click on delete, you can see the message user deleted successfully. Then it refreshes the page by itself, and then you can see the user Omucha is no longer available. So this is a very good features that will enable you to perform some simple CRUD operations. For example, if you're creating an admin panel, these are some of the permissions that you're going to grant them. So this is a very vital skill to know for the future application developments. So stay tuned and let's go. Thank you so much.